Wanted to start this off with a little bit of an announcement. Rekieta Law, friend of the channel, known him for a while, good dude. He had his channel terminated yesterday. Probably the nightmare of everybody who makes content on YouTube, because you just never know when it could happen. It could happen at a whim. There's no way to guard against it. There's no way to stop it, especially when a group of people that are running around getting anybody that talks about them banned goes after you. There's really not a lot you can do except hope that YouTube recognizes it for what it is, a false flagging campaign. And unfortunately, sometimes it does work, and it seems to have worked this time against Rekieta Law, who just had this happen to him recently a few weeks ago, except this time they actually got his channel taken down. So I'm hoping that this gets reversed. Some of you might have went and looked for his channel and saw that it wasn't there, and unfortunately that's why it wasn't there, because he got banned off of YouTube. This is horrible. He didn't do anything to break TOS. The rumor onto why this happened is because the people that were going after him filed ethics complaints against him, up to 50 of them, which mean nothing because those ethics complaints are meant for people that actually go to trial and have a complaint for the way he handled things during the trial, not for what he does on a YouTube channel. So he's always gone over those and made fun of them on his channel when that happens. And that's what he did recently, from what I understand. And they pushed to get him banned by saying they doxed him, or he doxed them, which not true. From what I understand, those are legal documents, but nevertheless, that's what they were pushing, from what I understand. There's no way to absolutely know if that's true. The only people that know right now why they banned him is the people at YouTube that banned him. But that's what's going on right now. He is over on Rumble. That's why I've got this pulled up right here. Rumble.com. Rekieta Law is his username over there, just like this. It's where you can find his content. He did a live stream yesterday, 62,000 views. This is nice to see. I'm also on Rumble. I mean, I might as well plug my stuff right here. It's a good platform. All my content is over there. All the flashcasts are over there. It's an option that's there, and it's nice that it's there. It's nice that it's picking up because we're going to probably need it. But I wanted to go over this because Nick is a friend, and it's important that we support each other during times like this. A lot of people celebrating this, actually, as well. If you really want to see just how bad things are with journalists right now, look no further than Taylor Lorenz. I'm sure you know who this is. Very, very active in the JDAH situation. Here she is celebrating him being deplatformed and flat out lies about him while she celebrates. Big pro-Depp YouTuber who instigated Gamergate-style harassment campaigns, pointing down to a thread made by YouTube.com gayfish. Rekieta Law has just been banned from YouTube. And it is, of course, celebrating that fact. At least that's what it looks like to me. Oh, yeah, here we go. He doxed the people who submitted ethics complaints to his state bar over the threats towards Keffels. That's the group that's, well, the leader of the group that probably got him kicked off. I just think it's interesting that Taylor Lorenz is celebrating this, showing you that, oh, there's no reason why this person writes so many hit pieces on people like Tug and stuff like that, because this is their ultimate goal. Their ultimate goal is to get people kicked off of the platform, which is why she's still writing articles on Tug. I'm sure she would have gotten around to Nick. She doesn't need to now, I suppose, in her mind, because she's already celebrating him getting banned off the platform. I just thought this was obnoxious. This is a Washington Post and New York Times and Atlantic writer, by the way. Then don't forget about Christopher Boozy, who is in a little bit of legal trouble himself right now because of Nate the lawyer, who is suing him for defamation, from what I understand. I got to get him back on a Flashcast and talk about everything that's going on here. There's a lot going on with Boozy, but this guy's pretty much been hired by Heard to run a lot of her dirty work on Twitter with his bot Sentinel stuff, which is an absolute disaster of a platform, by the way, because bot Sentinel, some of the accounts that it's supposed to sniff out, it doesn't at all. Since LawTube raised $32,000, Rekieta Law had his Twitter account and YouTube channel terminated, and nearly 400 anti-AH trolls were suspended. All they have accomplished is send a $5,000 demand letter and create YouTube videos about me that have boosted my profile. Yeah, not in a good way. So that is what's going on with that. Now, I'm pretty sure Taylor and Boozy had very little to do with this. They're not that powerful. Taylor's kind of a disgraced journalist. So her little hit pieces don't usually do much. She's kind of taking credit for somebody else. And that is Keffels and her mom, who pretty much break YouTube TOS by doing flagging campaigns and talking about it, by the way, on Twitter openly. But it doesn't matter. YouTube won't do anything about that. It's always been rules for one person are different than the other on this platform. You just have to be careful as best you can. But unfortunately, Nick is removed. Like I said, you can follow him over on Rumble. He's going to still stream every day. And there is an audience over here now. I've seen Salty Cracker, Louder with Crowder, Sticks and Hammer, and now Rekieta Law over here pulling big numbers. Their attempts to cancel him, not very successful, because he had 22,000 people watching him last night. I was on the stream for a minute. I just wanted to go over there and show some support. I had to go take care of something that was showing up family-wise, so I had to jump, and then I ended up just going to bed. But it was great to see that, so make sure you follow him. Hopefully this all gets reversed. That's what I'm hoping. So until then, check him out on Rumble. Check me out on Rumble. I'm over there too. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.